Hello, 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 brothers. How we doing? Pray you guys are doing well, man. How are those streaks going, man? Peace be upon all of you. We gotta have some success in 2020. We can't make the same mistakes again and again, year after year. We cannot go into the new year saying, January 1st, from that day on, I'm not going to masturbate, I'm not going to watch pornography. And then we relapse 8 days in, a week in, 2 weeks in, 3 weeks in. We cannot do that again. Okay, we've got a few days left this year. Let us figure this out. Let's work through this together. Let's figure out things so that we can say, you know what, I'm going to be successful in 2020. I am going to do it. And actually believe it and actually see real progress this time. Not like all the old failed New Year's resolutions in the past. No, 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 no. We have to do something differently. We're not insane. You know the quote. Do the same thing again and again, expecting different results. That's insanity. We're not going to do that again. So we got to figure out these barriers to our success, right? What is it that's holding us back from being successful? Why do we keep relapsing? What is going on here? Like, why? How is it that other people around me, their streaks just keep climbing and climbing, and I am stuck in this cycle? I cannot pass 2 weeks. A month, I can't do it. I get to 28 days and it's over. I get to 12 days, it's done. I can't even pass 1 week. How are people doing this? What is going on? So let's break into those barriers to success today, okay? The main reason why we continue to fail on this journey, okay? I have 12 plus years of failure on my belt. I know what it's like. I know what it's like to continue failing at something that you're trying so desperately to quit, to be there. You're just filled with self-loathing. Like, why? Why? What is wrong with you? Like, why can't you just do this? What is so hard? Don't watch pornography, don't masturbate. Why is that so hard for you? I know what it's like to be there. The main reason why we continue to fail is because we enjoy PMO. That's what we tell ourselves anyway. We say that we enjoy it. We lie to ourselves. As damaging as it has been in our lives, we all have horrible stories to tell. Horrible things. All the effects that pornography and masturbation have caused in our lives, all the negativity, the destruction, the destroyed relationships, the times we didn't study, and now we were going for the top of the class, now we're near the bottom, now we're failing out. Our career, we're not advancing at all in our career. You know, our finances, every aspect, our health, losing hair now, some people. Okay? The penises don't work anymore. They don't work like they should. But we still keep going. Because we keep saying that we enjoy PMO. Listen, as long as your desire to PMO is higher than your desire to quit, you're going to fail. You're going to fail. Oh, you guys need to check out, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but you need to check out Gabe Dog's video on YouTube, okay? The most important NF video of all time. You need to watch that. When you watch that, when you understand that fully, you're like, you know what? I'm not going to relapse anymore. I'm not. Because we keep telling ourselves that we enjoy it. That's the problem. When you're on your streak, you're there thinking, I'm missing out. Just a peek won't hurt me. Listen, 1 sip of poison is enough to kill you. PMO is poison. One peak is enough to destroy your streak. Don't think, if your streak is full of peaking, it's not a streak anymore. It's not a streak. It's gone. It's destroyed. If you're edging, you don't have a streak. No, you're just in a long relapse cycle. 1 peak is enough to destroy everything. 1 peak at pornography is enough to ruin your life. to start that whole cycle again. Don't do it. That's the main barrier to our success. I mean, if you understand that, no one needs to make any videos. We don't need forums or anything. All you need is the understanding that PMO ruined my life. My life was ruined by PMO. Absolutely destroyed. And I continue to do it. Why am I doing that? Do I want to have a ruined life? No. So I'm going to stop. If you understood that, that's it. No need for anyone to make any videos, no books, nothing. All you need to know is that it ruined your life, and it will always ruin your life, and it would never change. There's never going to be like, okay, yeah, I haven't seen it in 3 years. Now I can go back and watch it. No! It will always ruin your life. Every single time. Every single relapse. Even if you've numbed yourself to the pain of the relapse, now you're like, maybe you only feel it on the 10th relapse, like, oh man, I'm still stuck in this. No, it will always ruin your life. There's no other way. There is no, I'm not going to watch hardcore anymore. I'm going to watch softcore. I'm not going to watch softcore. Let me just look at Instagram models. None of it. All of it will ruin your life. When you understand that, you're done. That is the main barrier to our success. We keep lying to ourselves, saying that we enjoy something that is killing us. It's destroying us. And you get that, you're good to go. Second barrier, self-sabotage. You see it. I used to do this. I struggled with this a lot, okay? That I would get, I fought for years to be able to get a 30-day streak, to be able to get 30-day streaks regularly, right? But I would always relapse at 30 days, 31 days, 32 days, 33 days. I have relapsed. And I would do that. Streak, yeah. Get to 28 days relapse, get to 29 days relapse, get to 30 days relapse, get to 30 days relapse, get to 31 days relapse. All the time. It was just a cycle of I would get to near a month and relapse. Why am I doing this to myself? We don't like ourselves very much. We don't. And it's sad because this community is filled with some beautiful people. People that you just like, wow, man, you're a great guy. You're an awesome dude. You deserve to break free of this. Why are you trapped? But we don't like ourselves very much. And when we don't like ourselves very much, there's not much incentive to change our lives. Okay? Because then there's all kinds of weird things going on in your subconscious telling you that, why am I even at a 30-day streak? I don't deserve a 30-day streak. I don't like myself. Let me just ruin it for this guy. There's a thing called happiness anxiety, right? That you're so used to being unhappy in your life that when you experience some joy, you just reject it. It's like, no, this doesn't fit with the program. This isn't part of how me is. This isn't part of my life. Happiness, what? No, I haven't experienced happiness since I was a child. Why am I happy right now? No, I need to go back to what I know, which is depression, which is misery, which is anxiety, which is hating myself. I need to go back to that because I know that I'm comfortable with it. That's the weird thing about comfort zones, man. You become comfortably uncomfortable. That being in a constant state of discomfort is normal to you. That anything outside of that, it just feels off. Like, nah, why am I happy right now? You start saying things like, oh, I bet this is gonna end soon. I can't believe I haven't relapsed yet. I'm sure it's coming. Relapse, it's not. This isn't like, oh, is it gonna rain tomorrow or something? It's not luck. It's a choice. Every relapse is a choice. Every time we go back there, we've chosen to go back there. If you don't make that choice, you will never relapse. It's not happening. So it's self-sabotage that we go and we destroy our shield. We destroy our streaks. Yeah. We may not know that it may not be something intentionally that we're, yes, I want to destroy my 30-day streak. No, but that's the mentality that we have as long as we don't like ourselves. There's no incentive to keep it up. Third reason, we don't have a plan. We do not have a plan to break free. We need to have plans. Okay, the successful people on this journey, they have plans. A goal not written down is merely a wish. Okay? If you can't just be wishing to be free of the addiction, it's not going to work for you. You need to have a plan. In that plan, you need to identify your triggers. You need to know the strong reasons why you're quitting. Okay, you need to have, this is the accountability partner that I'm going to share it with. These are the tools that I'm going to use. This is the method that I'm going to follow every single time I get an urge. Every time. So that I'm not going to relapse. It's not happening. You need to have that. You need to have that in place. And then you need to believe. Fourth barrier to success. You need to believe that it's possible. You need to have faith. Lack of faith is the fourth barrier to success, right? You don't believe in yourself. You don't believe that it's possible for you to break free. Or maybe you do believe it, but you think it's going to happen eventually. You need to believe in it happening this streak. And then you need to do things daily to convince yourself that it's happening. I am breaking free. I am doing it. It's happening for me. You need to do actions that all of the old versions of you that were on this no PMO journey didn't do. You know what? This streak, I got an accountability partner. This streak, I spoke out more about my story. This streak, I made a plan. I've never made a plan before. This streak, I wrote down reasons why I'm doing this, and I recited them daily. It only takes me a minute and a half. Why wouldn't I do it before? Why didn't I do it? I'm doing it this streak. Okay, yes. Gotta convince yourself. And don't go for this huge, I'm never going to masturbate again in my life. Don't go for all of these, this is my 1,000-day streak now. No. Just a day at a time, one day at a time, and be thankful for that day because it is the last day. It is. But don't scare yourself by these huge, massive numbers where you don't even see any progress. Because you're just holding your breath. Okay, fine, it's day 1,000, it's day 1,000, I can finally celebrate. No, you gotta celebrate every day. Every day, yes. This was the last day 3. Never again. I'm so happy. I'm so thankful for day 3. Day 4. I'm so thankful for day 4. Yes, this is the last day 4. Wow, I'm really doing it. This is my streak. I'm making it this time. I'm gonna make it. Day 4. That's what we gotta do. We gotta appreciate the small wins and build on them. Don't sit there talking about I'm going to make it 1,000 days this time. I'm going to make it 2,000 the rest of my life. 1 year, 2 years. The next time I message here is going to be 90 days. No. Don't do that to yourself. You got to celebrate the wins. You got to appreciate them. You got to realize that, wow, I'm doing it this time. I genuinely believe this is my streak. I genuinely believe I'm going to make it all the way. But I'm doing it day by day. That is 1,000 days you're talking about there. What is that? That's April 2022. You're telling me, oh yeah, that's what you're gonna do when you haven't made it a month before. No, don't do that to yourself. Do it day by day. And the 5th reason I'm gonna say, the 5th barrier to success, right? We have weak reasons, and it's not a priority. You have to make this a priority in your life. Your recovery is the most important thing for you, for your health, for everything. This is it. There is nothing. There's no aspect of your life that isn't going to be changed when you're no longer an addict. Addiction it spreads into everything. It spreads into every aspect of your life. You have to make this a priority. If it's not a priority, you're going to continue to relapse, because if this no PMO journey is not a priority to you, then that means pornography is a higher priority. That means the enjoyment of pornography is a higher priority for you. That when urges come, you're going to go back because you haven't done the work. You haven't done the work needed to get out. I'm telling you, something like 20 to 30 hours worth of active work. I mean active, I don't just mean watching YouTube videos about this addiction. I mean active work, like, yep, writing down, this is my plan. Okay, there's a list of all the triggers that have brought me down in the past. Okay, these are the tools I'm going to use. Okay, I've set up this. Okay, now I have the Poundly software. Okay, I've read this book. Yeah, I'm taking notes. Yep, definitely going to follow that guy's strategy from his success story. You do that, you're out. You're done. I'll tell you, 90 to 95% of people in this community have not done that. I know, because I hadn't. I had not done that. Sure, I watched a few videos. Okay, great. What else? We gotta do some work. And it's not much. 30 hours. What? If you're on holiday, you can do that. You can do that now. If you're on holiday break for the Christmas season, you can do those 30 hours now and be free for 2020. Do the work and get some stronger reasons. Don't, oh yeah, I'm just doing this, because I want a girlfriend. What? PMO ruined your life and all you're thinking about is a girlfriend. No. You need to be serious. You need to be like, no, PMO gave me depression. I don't want to be depressed. I want to be happy. Strong reason. No, PMO ruined my finances. I want to be financially healthy. I want to be financially free. If I'm in PMO, all I'm going to want to do is stay in my room, binge watching pornography. Strong reason. I don't want it. You gotta have stronger reasons. Because this is important. This is beyond important, okay? You do not want to be here in December 2020 when your brothers have nice 300 days, 400 days, 500 days on their counter, and you are still in 2, 3, 4 week streaks. You don't want to be there. Not at all. Don't do that to yourself. Do the work now. Because I'm telling you, brothers, we can all do this. We can all do this, brothers. Peace.